goddesses were black. Not just for the African now, in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Come on. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. What? Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Remember to drink your water, family. All right, for the first time, we are back up on Spreaker. Unfortunately, they will not be able to hear any of the music or anything, so they can't do the toast and drink your water, which is the most important part of the show. I don't know what's going on in computer land, but they need to get it together. I might have to get me a new chair, family, because this chair will not let me
rise up, because I want you to be able to see, at least in the back, because we got a whole bunch of old footage. As you know, those of you that's been tuning into DigiTV, today we just going to do old school Daily Toast, how the Daily Toast started. You know what I'm saying? I just call it where I talk about a whole bunch of different health issues. I mean, that still are prevalent today. But listen, we need to go and do the toast real quick because I have to be at the rising ceremony at 7 a.m. So we're going to go on and get this toast up and popping right now so I can get in my car and get over. We got just a little bit of ambrosia left out of this bottle. I'm about to go on and pull out some of my personal mixes because I was going to say one bottle for my brother, and I got one. But so we can sit down and sip, talk about his adventure over the last few years. But let's go on and do this toast. And I'm going to get up out of here. I want to make sure that all of you have a magnificent day. All of those newborn babies, I want to make sure that you get your round of applause because I'm rushing. And then also, I want to make sure that I cover the proverb of the day. We didn't have a show last night because, like I said, we had a magnificent discussion last night with Sister Zuri, as well as Brother Quasi yesterday. It was an excellent conversation. I couldn't really get into the questions the way I wanted to, and I was hoping Kwame would come in, but he had other things he had to do because I was doing 2 conferences at one time. The school had a conference for the parent, a town hall meeting, but we've been planning this for, since COVID hit. The discussion is how we gonna do it, and this week here is dedicated to streaming. And in many ways, COVID kind of pushed us to a point to where we really are able to put all this stuff that we've been practicing over the last, because I've been preparing for like the last 10 years, literally. You know what I'm saying? Last 10 years, putting it to work. So here we go. Y'all ready? Let's get the toast. First off, let's lift up our glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call it Creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that Creator and we say, Ashe. From their family, we raise our glass and we toast our personal ancestors. And I'll start reading the list, but I see that somebody came down here trying to do me a favor. See, this is what happens when you get new situations and people don't know the importance of certain things. They put it up out of reach. Appreciate it. I think one of my daughters came down here and was trying to help me out and cleaned up, but moved stuff around. But so let's start. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert and Texana Davis, Herm Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Penny Gaston, Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Wash Ellis, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Pet Mount Rob, Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne, oh, Lord have mercy. It's one of those days. Let's get it. Let's just get it. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Texas, Sandy Davis, Herm Brown, Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Chris Pendergast, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Pink, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twigs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Mon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Pilar, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Pet Mount, Rob Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Coach Kamara, the farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Algeny, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Bro, Ek Jr., J. Edwards, Carl Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullen, the Lux Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Reed Nelson, Mr. Richard Crawley, Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Lance Johnson, Miss Mary McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend J. Smith, Doris Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mildred Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Sale, Weatherby, the Farmer, Argo, Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Douglas Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Flores M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Darrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Sullivan Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hitter Pearson, Surgeon Thorne, Richard Thorne, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thorne, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thorne, Frankie Quells, Renee Thorne, Bernie Squells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Ward, J. Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Haley Best, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Mina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Alice Murphy, Tamika Russell, Lemon Aries, Jeannie and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We also have William Walter West, Nigel Paris, Elder Basiji Filani, Jim Robson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, Perfidis Hines, Anders Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanabay, Wilson Haley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradling, Kevin Spradling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ada Canning, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Anna Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, R.G. Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gassett, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Pookie, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Holly Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Darren Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alessandro, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulane Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Woodland and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harry, Thelma Case, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno, Baby Hatch, S. Senior, Melly Miller, Howsey Hashtag Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Mally Miller, Howsey Hashtag Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Preston Stevenson, Edward Stokes, Needy Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Heidi Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, May France, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Jordan Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q.E. Sr., Albert Moore, Ms. Vanilla, Avis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earleton Houston, Houston, Led Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, and West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Betty Braun, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.P. Parkey, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekel Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Albert, Mazarin Coper, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Evans McNabb, Benny Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We also have Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We have Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks. We have Joseph Bingle, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Dermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McKill, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Rob Milkins, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Gardner, Melvin Scott C, Eric Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Jasandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fanny L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Trisilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Charlton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Joseph Carl White, Desi Woods, Jallar Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamal Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Kofer, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth the Don, Saber Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter, Mary Smith, Juanette, Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Riesling, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona, Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Herman Reeves, Pam Johnson, Vera Reeves Fisher, Jerry Jocelyn McCallum, also known as Mama Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donald Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spate, and Era Branson. Make sure I ain't miss none. All right, Era Branson is the Era Branson. We got Barbara Moses, Ida Spate, Donald Brooks. All right. We lift up our glass. We salute all of our ancestors as we usually do here at GNJMedia Journey. We lift up our glass and we salute and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? From there, you know where we move. We move to the present moment. Right now, we are on Nia. Family, I ask you to wake up your reticular formation, and we are going to be seeking Nia all day. I want to make sure I give those babies born on Nia a round of applause. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, right? You know, you need to go to GNJMedia, freegnjmedia.com, free GNJMedia, free e-course. What is it? Free GNJ e-course. That's what's freegnjecourse.com. All right, so you can go and find out what we're talking about. But Nia, today, family, I want to seek out the principle of Nia. Nia, for those that don't speak the language, means purpose. The mind principle of the day is balance. The color is yellow, as you see by my shirt. Rhythm is the hermetic law for the day. Male name for the day is Kofi. Female name is Afua. We lift up our glass. We salute this present moment and the power in it, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our future. We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. And with that, we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We go to all of our relations, and we lift it up, and we say, Ashe. From all of our relations. You ready? You ready for this? From all of our relations, we move to that selfish toast. This is for you. What is it that you need in this moment so that you can build up yourself, so that you can be the best you? You know what I'm saying? So that you could be the best you. We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, we want to lift up our tribe. What's your tribe? All right, lift up your tribe. We lift it up. Mine is Giame. We salute. Ashe. From there, last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most wonderful, most beautiful, and most excellent individual in the room. I want to lift it up. I want to salute you. I'm toasting you. And we say Ashe. Ashe, Ashe. I don't believe that I am officially out of ambrosia. Well, out of gallons. All right, family. Sorry I had to rush. I'm on my way to the Raw Rising ceremony. Let me find that email so that y'all know where it's going to be popping off today. All right, today, Elder Tony has structured it today so that we will be in 3 places. This morning, Raw Rising will be at the Swinging Bridge at 7 a.m. Those that know where that's at 7 a.m. We will be at Kwanzaa Park at noon and Franklin Park South corner of Morrison at 7 p.m. So I'm on my way over there so that I can make sure I have it documented for y'all. We will be streaming live. As a matter of fact, before I leave, let me go and reset the restream piece. And family, I will catch you later. I have a little surprise for the family. So I'm going to make sure y'all get that surprise, you know. I mean, we got some stuff coming out. It's coming. It's moving slow, but it's coming. All right, but so with that, I'm out.
Women, but most important goddesses were black, not for the African now in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva.